Welcome to Chess Nomad, where we play chess for fun. And my name is Lewis. We're going to play a 10-minute game. That's what I usually play, 10-minute games, no increment of time. Maybe in the future I'll play faster games. I feel like a 10-minute game is pretty fast for me. I like to think a little bit more. I prefer classical games where it gives you a lot of chance to think, but 10-minute games go by pretty quick. It's a pretty quick game, and I feel like it's long enough for a video. So we have a 1091 opponent. I feel like he's going to come. Yeah, no, he did not. Okay, so we kind of have the same opening as we did previously. Okay, let's not do that because now I leave my pawn undefended. Let's defend the pawn. Okay, now let's go knight d4. He's probably going to take, and then we capture back. Okay, so we're going to do that. Pretty similar opening as the last time we played. Okay, and I think the last time I also took. Maybe, no, I think I defended. Let's defend. Then if he pushes pawn, then we have bishop to b6. But then he's, yeah, let's do that. Let's see what our opponent is up to. Hope everyone's okay. I'm over here in some nomadic. Oh, he's early castling? Okay, very good. Alright, so I'm over here in some nomadic location. I feel like we can push c6 and then d5, but he's got rook. He's got rook to e. Okay, so I feel like he's gonna have that pretty soon. I don't want to. Okay, we can. I don't want to block my queen in, but I feel like we can do that. We can. Okay. Maybe I think this game I feel like I might develop queenside. Develop my king queenside. So let's push d6. I feel like now he's probably going to push b4, attacking my bishop, which I can then move. Okay, there we go. I can move bishop back to b6. He's probably going to try to develop pawn. Okay, no. So he took my knight, which is fine. We'll just take the bishop. Okay. We can move artificially. We can move king to d7 and then c6 after he checks us. Then he can move, but I feel like we're going to be okay there. Or I can just block, then he's going to take pawn on h7. I'll have to move the rook, and then that pawn is still unprotected. So why don't we just do that? Okay. Do that. We have to find a way to have... Okay, so let's prevent this from happening. I feel like if we push a5, he's gonna push b5, attacking my king. That is not going to be a good solution here. Okay, why don't we do that, and then we can move our king back. Okay. Now we have protection in front of the king from that move. Now if he pushes a5, we have... Okay. He did not push e5. He's probably going to try to go c4, putting pressure on my bishop. Okay. Let's see. I can attack the pawn. I can push e6. We know what? Why don't we do this instead? Next move, we're going to attack the queen. Okay. Let's just attack the queen. Okay. We can double up on the rooks here. What has he got? That pawn is protected twice. If he goes here, if he goes to c4, the pawn is still protected 3 times actually. And he could be protected 1 more time. So I feel like we can double up. Let's double up our rooks. Okay. As planned. Let's protect it again. Okay, so he still has that move. Okay. Now I can just ignore. I can ignore that and double up my rooks. Now he's got to respond to that. Or he's going to take. I don't want to take. I feel like maybe I should push b6, protecting my rook 3 times. Now if he takes my rook, if he takes my bishop, I take his bishop. Or I can take this bishop with that pawn, leaving this pawn here, preventing the knight from coming to a5. Now this is kind of dangerous because this pawn here is a little bit dangerous, so let's figure this out. If he takes my bishop on c5, I think I'll be fine. I can defend. Right now I have two defenders. There's nothing else we can do. Let's just double up on the rooks. Let's just double up on the rooks, folks. He's gonna have to respond to that. He can take my bishop. I'll take his bishop. Okay. Now I feel like we can just do that. Let's sacrifice bishop on h3. He's got to respond to that. If he doesn't respond, the next move, in 2 moves, it's going to be checkmate. Okay, so now he's going to have to either lose the queen, okay. Oh, sorry, it's check. Never mind. I missed that. So let's just move king back. I feel like I have this game won if I play properly, which I think I am playing more or less. So let's see what we have here. We can ignore that for the time being and let's just do check. And check. I feel like these checks are going in vain because I don't have a follow-up. Okay, so he can't go here. He's gonna go up here. He's gonna hide up there. So how can we follow up on this without losing? I don't want to lose my rooks for nothing. So let's throw in another check. He's going to escape. He's going to go there. Okay, let's threaten the queen. I can just capture that rook. But not yet. Okay. Rook captures. No, rook checks queen. I'm running out of time. So here I feel like I can sacrifice my rook for check. And then queen comes here and check. So I feel like I can do that. Bring my rook to e. Okay. So rook, but now he's protected twice. So I can't really do that. Let's think about this. I can't double up on rooks yet. But I can take... My rooks are okay for now. I can take... Let's just take that. He's probably going to put his rook on G. Okay, he didn't. Alright, let's do that. Alright. Let's do that. I'm going to lose on time. It happens. I take too long to talk and to think, and then I end up losing on time. But let's see if we can salvage this real quick. I feel like I may have a chance, may not have a chance. Let's see what happens here. Okay, I feel like if I could double up on my rooks. All right, so let's just push. Start pushing the king. Okay. Let's bring the rook back. We don't have a lot of time left. This game got away from us real quick, but maybe, just maybe, we have a slight chance here. That does nothing. Okay. Let's just push pawn. Got 9 seconds left. All right. Eight seconds left. 8 seconds left. Let's see what happens here. Let's do that. If he takes with the rook. Okay. Okay, we can't do that. Alright. And we lost on time, folks. We lost on time. We never had a chance. I had a chance, but I feel like I let it slip away from me at some point. Let's see where things went wrong. I know I could have done better, but it's like I always say, live and learn. I felt like we had a much better game going, but apparently I didn't have a much better game going because I lost. If I had a better game going, I wouldn't have lost, but okay. Game review. Come on. Come on. Time is money here. Great job completed the game. This game. I didn't complete the game review. Where's the game review? Alright, I feel like start review. I feel like every time I do a review, the review button is in a different location. I don't know if it's done on purpose or not. Bishop to c4 is not my last book. It's not my bishop. So I don't know why it's telling me it's my last book move. It's not my move. Knight d4 is a mistake. Alright, so let's try that. Knight d4 is a mistake. So what could we have done better here? We could have moved our bishop to c5. And bishop c5 is best. Sometimes during the game you don't see these lines clearly because he's going to have to develop two pieces to attack my bishop. He's got nothing else to attack my bishop with. So let's see what other mistakes we've done. Bishop c5 is also a mistake. So I guess I could have just pushed my pawn. Defend with the pawn. c5 is inaccurate. Okay. So just take. Just take the pawn. Okay, taking is good, but there's a better move that I can do here. That's a better move. And that's not bishop to c5, nor pawn to c5. So what would be the better move? What am I not seeing here? Okay, so I don't see what the other better move would be. My bishop to d6. That's inaccurate. Okay. So maybe just pushing. No, I can't just push. Let's try c6. I don't remember if I tried. Okay, that's excellent. Because then I have d5. And then if he takes, then I take. And then his bishop has to move. Okay. Let's do the next one. And so king d7 is a blunder. I felt like it was pretty good, but it says it's a blunder. So the only other chance I have, that is good. Okay. So is there something better that I could have done? So maybe just bishop to f8 is the best. I mean, king to, it's not a bishop, folks. I know it looks like a bishop. It's very similar to the bishop, as you can see, but it is not a bishop. It is a king, and king to f8 is best. Okay. Next, that is also a mistake. Okay, so if that was a mistake before, so this is a mistake now. So maybe just queen to f8. There we go. Protecting the pawn, protecting the rook, and everything is good. All right, next. So bishop takes on h3 is a brilliant move. I knew it was a brilliant move from the moment I played it, but then the game got away from me. I should have done better. So here's where things started going sour. So rook to h1 is a blunder. So let's retry. Right now, what would be the move that I could do best? I could just move my queen to d7, trade queens, or I could have taken the bishop. Okay, so we just take the bishop. And taking the bishop is the best. It is obvious, but I was going for an attack. I was trying to attack. In the end, I didn't have any attack. So rook h2 is a mistake. Okay. So maybe if we attack. Okay, now we can't do that because now the rook is hanging. So maybe we'll just bring it back and attack the queen. That's inaccurate. Okay, so if we trade queens, I lose my 2 rooks. So we trade rooks. Actually, I lose the 2 rooks. He keeps 1 rook. So, did I move this rook back? I don't remember. So if we attack the queen this way, that is a mistake. I forgot if I tried attacking the queen this way. I think I did. And that's inaccurate. Can we try to attack? That's a mistake. Can we just take? That is a blunder. We can attack the queen with the pawn. Okay, that's a mistake. I feel like I I don't see what my possibilities are, folks. If I just take the bishop, then I lose both rooks. Okay, I see something here. So rook here, and then we can bring the rook here. That is a blunder. Okay. Did I bring the rook here? I can't remember. Yeah, it's a blunder. Okay, let's get a hint going. We got to move that rook. We move the rook back. That is a blunder. So this is the rook we have to move. We can't do check, but we can move here and attack that pawn. That is a blunder. That is a blunder. I'm running out of squares for my rook. I moved there before. Didn't I move here before? I did that move before. I attacked. I moved rook h2. That is one of the moves I made. Why did the computer say that was not a good move? I did that before. I don't get it. That is silly. All right, so queen d7 is a mistake. So we could have done better here. We could just attack the rook, the queen. Attack the queen is best. Rook h5. Okay, that's it. We've improved to 82.9. And that's it, folks. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. I will try to win. It's win some, lose some. It happens. So I will see you next time, folks. Don't forget to subscribe. Click the like button. Click the little bell icon. And hopefully I will see you next time with a win, folks. So I'll see you then.